now you find yourself being drafted by the Los Angeles Clippers, the 8th pick in that draft. What were your expectations coming to the NBA?
Well, Coop, I was super excited because I actually wanted to stay in LA, and I knew the Clippers had the 8th pick. And one of the bad choices I think we did make, a lot of people didn't know, is we told the other teams from 1 to 7 that if you draft me, I'm going to go to Europe. That probably wasn't that probably wasn't a good choice. But with being in LA, having the following we had with marketing, we just thought that was a decision that we made at the time. Another thing that people didn't know, Coop, is that I had a clause in my contract that I didn't want a long holdout. A lot of players get a long holdout. So I signed the second day. But we had a clause in the contract that had incentives that were so easy to get. For example, like if I average 15 minutes of playing time per game, I make $300,000 on a 5-year contract. Well, the Clippers at that time, with their mindset, and of course the Knicks followed suit, they did the same thing. They're looking at, we're going to save $300,000 a year, and we're going to make sure that he don't play over 15 minutes a game.
Wow.
And I only knew that about 5 years ago when Elgin Bella told me about it. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, well, how come you didn't tell me this about 25 years ago? So it would have, I would have took that clause out, and I probably would have had a chance to, have a couple new contracts. But I was very excited to be in LA. I was excited to play for the Clippers. But I didn't get a chance to play because of that clause in the contract. And plus, here's another key point. 1990 was the first year of the collective bargaining agreement where the rookies are coming in making more than the vets. And believe me when I tell you, nobody's happy to see that, somebody who hadn't even touched the ball yet, and you come to the Clippers and I'm the second highest paid player on the team. With the Knicks, I was the third highest paid player on the team. So that wasn't well received. So I'm coming off the pick, Coop, and Gary Grant is giving me nothing but ankle passes, because he know if he give me a good pass, he know it's up and in. So, but it was that kind of stuff. Clippers were a young team. We were very talented. We went to the playoffs both years I was there. But I still, overall, just was very proud that my dream came true. I was happy to be a Clipper and happy to be in LA with the following I had in California.